Oh! Here's the thing. I was thinking the other day, what's the best method to capture a wasp? Now, what most of you probably don't know yet is wasps make the perfect pets. They're one of the best choices as far as pets go. Why? Well, for one, they're friendly, they're beautiful, and they're easy to take care of. And get this, they're really protective, which means they could even replace your guard dog. Now, if you've seen some of my other videos, you'll notice that I have never successfully raised wasps as pets yet. But the key word there is yet, because we're going to do it, and it's going to be amazing. I just think there's a learning process and a learning curve that we've had to kind of journey through. This time, we've learned what not to do. We've learned what kills the wasps, like maybe a homemade heater system made from hair dryers. Yeah, that didn't work. That roasted them.
Boom, roasted.
The thermostat didn't work out too well.
Boom, roasted.
But this time, we're going to be a little bit more sophisticated. The first step is capturing the wasps. Now, I've looked at a lot of different methods. There's this one method that I almost went with. It's called a bug bazooka. And it's very fascinating. But then I realized, if you have a pet, right, you want it to like you. You want it to adore you. How would you feel as a wasp if you got sucked in to a tube? That's exactly what the bazooka does. And I think that's inhumane, okay? What better way to capture a pet than to first tame it and earn its trust? That's exactly what we're going to do with these wasps. I have the perfect nest to start with, so let's do it. Here are our future pets. Little do they know, a much better life awaits them. But the problem here is, these guys are as wild as it gets. They're extremely quick-tempered, and they do not have any human interaction in their history. So when I put my finger up here, they get a little bit feisty. Oh, I don't think they see me. So, oh yeah, you see them react like that? We have a lot of work to do. The goal is for them to climb onto my hand and eat honey from it, and then I'll just transfer them to a container as they eat honey from my hand. It's a perfect plan. Foolproof. Nothing could go wrong. Before I go any further with the honey, I first want them just to be comfortable with our presence. So rather than put my hand any closer and risk getting stung, I'm gonna put you guys right up to the nest, okay? You guys are on the other side of the glass, so you can't get stung. Let's see how close we can get before they attack. So I'm just gonna come right up here. So you guys can see there are a good number of workers on this nest. These guys are commonly referred to as umbrella wasps. I'm trying to get a good look into one of those cells so you can see a pupa there, or an egg. It's pretty cool. As you can see, we're also being watched pretty intensely by this girl right here. We're gonna focus up here. Doesn't want to focus too well. Honestly, they're pretty passive. They're pretty chill. So this might be easier than I thought. I have the honey. I'm gonna pour just a little bit on my finger now, and just enough to tempt them. Just gonna cautiously put it up there slowly. The goal for this first try is just to get one to suck a little bit of honey off my finger. Here goes one. You guys see that? They're falling for it. Here goes another one. Hey, this is easier than I thought. Look at that. Oh, we got three. We got three. Now let's see, even with this first try, let's see if we can get one to climb onto my finger. Alright, let's see. So I'm going to pull my finger a little further away so that they are forced to kind of step out onto my finger. Come on, buddy. There you go. Uh-oh. I think they're getting a little bit more cautious. Let's see if I can get this guy. Come on, bud. Look. Oh, almost. Almost. I want to just at this point make a disclaimer that you should not try this yourself because you are very likely to get stung, and this is not a good idea. So, just wanted to throw that out there. Look, I almost got this one. Now the thing is, if I bump their nest at all, they're going to be extremely agitated. Come on, buddy. Almost. Hey, come on. Almost. It's just captivated. Aw, lost her. Okay, that was a good first run though. They're becoming more comfortable with me already. But now they're getting a little bit cautious, so we're going to give them a break. Alright. So, second try. The goal for this one is to get at least one wasp on my finger and then put it into this jar right here that we have ready to politely capture the wasp. So, here we go. Spread it on my finger so it doesn't drip too much. Now the key to this is slow but steady. I already see one of these workers looking out. They smell it. Look, this might be pretty easy. But we gotta be patient, right? But we can't take too long where it fills up on honey. Look, I got one. You see that? Now slow and steady. You guys see that? Right there. That's exactly what... It stopped eating. It stopped eating. It's gonna fly. Hey! We got it. Our first wasp captured through a humane and delicious way. Okay, perfect. Now we just have to do that exact thing 25 to 30 more times. Please don't attack me. Oh, this one's brave. Ooh, jump off. Alright, we're going to take this one quickly. It's in. We got a bigger jar so it can contain them easier. Bam! Number 2! Sealed in. Oh! It got me a little bit. It stung me just barely. Okay, I think I'm losing patience. Ouch. Ay, ay, ay. The pain is increasing. I do not have the patience or the pain capacity to keep on trying this method of one wasp at a time. So, on to crazy idea number 2. And that is using dry ice to smoke them into a colder state. So we're going to essentially cool them down using dry ice until they are so docile that they can't fly. Now I got this idea because when I was younger, many years ago, I used to raise ants. I used to have ant farms, and one time, me being a kid and experimenting, I put dry ice in an ant farm with fire ants. And when they cooled off, when they got really cold, they became very slow moving, very slow. And at one point I thought they were dying, and I got a little bit scared. But as soon as I took the dry ice out and they warmed back up, they went back to them crazy selves. So the goal is to smoke them with some dry ice so that we can easily capture all of them and obtain the nest.